Morning friends, it is now about 8 o'clock, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have not been doing my little 5 a.m. routine lately, but as I'm deep in this third trimester, I'm really just trying to take advantage of getting all the sleep that I can, because I know those first few weeks, that first month or whatever after giving birth is gonna be rough with sleep, and I'm just trying to save up all my sleep I can right now. So I got up around 7 and did some cleaning the toys around the yard, made my coffee, did my morning stretching and journaling. We do usually take Loki on a little morning walk, so we'll probably do that soon, but it's just very windy out this morning and a little chilly, so just I've been kind of waiting a little bit for it to warm up a hair. But I thought it would be fun to do kind of like a what I eat in a day, because I haven't done one of these in literally months. I'm now 33 weeks pregnant, although by the time you guys are watching this I'll be like 34 and a half weeks pregnant or something like that. So we are just cruising along in the pregnancy, but I figured I could show you guys kind of what I'm eating, what it looks like at like 8 months pregnant. So I'm actually gonna get breakfast going here in just a second, and then probably take Loki for a walk after that. So hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna go get breakfast going, and I need to do my skincare, and then we'll talk about everything else that I need to get done today. So pretty much every day, Chris and I for breakfast have been having half a bagel, cream cheese. We're doing a whole egg per person, and then 1/4 cup of egg whites per person. And yeah, it's been a very, you know, healthy, easy breakfast. Yeah, so that was my first meal of the day, and then went on a little walk outside. It's very windy, and I'm also getting to the point in my pregnancy where I'm moving slow. It is hard to walk, and I'm just big, uncomfortable. My back hurts. I am out of breath really easily, so walking is just a lot of work. But I'm trying to do my best to, you know, stay active as I can in these last few weeks. As far as today on my schedule, on my agenda, I need to do some editing. So obviously I've talked about this a lot, but I'm trying to get ahead of schedule for when I go into labor. Starting June 1st, actually, I'm gonna be only posting 1 video per week. I think I'm gonna shift it to Tuesdays instead of Monday, Thursday, just to help give myself time to like get ahead of schedule, and then also just kind of being realistic about what I think I'll be able to do kind of postpartum in those first, you know, coming weeks and stuff. So I'm gonna try and schedule as many videos out as I can, but obviously if the baby comes early, like that may not be super realistic. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm just like hustling, grinding on creating content and editing and all of that. So I've been really trying to like hunker down on editing, and that's what I'm gonna do next. I would like to go to the gym today. We'll see how I'm feeling. Like I said, my back was kind of hurting on that walk, and and I'm just very much of the mindset of I don't want to be pushing my body too hard if it's not feeling good, if I'm not feeling it. So I do want to get another workout in this week, but of course at least I'm like, you know, walking outside and doing that. So we'll see if I end up making it to the gym today. At around 2 o'clock, Chris and I are actually going to go to Costco, so we're going to do a little Costco run. I do actually want to start buying some stuff for kind of like meal prepping. We're going to start doing some freezer meals for when the baby is here, so I want to start buying some ingredients for that, and if there's anything else just like in the freezer section that we can keep in the freezer for, you know, a month or two, then I might as well start buying that stuff. So we have a Costco run later, and then after that this evening we have our birthing class. So that's at 6 o'clock, and it's just at the hospital that I'm gonna be giving birth at. So it's kind of down the street, which is really nice and convenient, but that's kind of the plan for today. So I need to get started editing, get focused on that, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll probably have a morning snack here in the next like 30 minutes or an hour, but other than that, I need to get focused, get editing, get to work. Only been like 30 minutes of editing, but I'm already hungry again. It's like 10:15 now, so this is typically when I would have a morning snack. I'm just gonna keep it simple today. So lately I've been having a Greek yogurt for part of my morning snack. I'm gonna have a banana with it. Very exciting, you guys. And I'm just gonna take this back upstairs because I need to keep working. Okay, it is a little past 12:08, so I'm gonna make lunch here in just a minute, but I just wanted to kind of catch up real quick with you guys. I posted a video a few weeks ago where I was sharing some life updates that I'm looking for jobs again, some pregnancy updates, so I figured we could chit chat real quick. I'll try and keep this as short and sweet as I can. Work updates real quick. So I actually was interviewing with a company and I got completely ghosted. I honestly thought that the interviews were going really, really well. I even met with the like CEO / president person, and he really, really liked me. And then I had a final interview scheduled. That person just never showed up. And then I reached out to the recruiter and she kind of was like, we're no longer proceeding with this role. So I don't know if something's going on with the company or what, but kind of a bummer. I've just like pretty much gotten ghosted from that company since then, and it's kind of disappointing. Now that it's like mid-May, and by the time you guys are seeing this, it'll be like almost end of May, I'm still gonna look for jobs, but at this point I'm of the mindset that if I got a job offer, I would be looking to start like October 1st-ish to give myself like 3 full months with the baby. That's the job update. Also, sorry if you can hear Doodle. She's passed out under my desk, and so she's kind of snoring. So I apologize if you can hear her, but that's the job update. Still looking, no luck so far. Pregnancy stuff. So like I mentioned, I am just about 33 weeks. I am just about 8 months pregnant, and I am feeling ready to be done. We still have a ways to go. I'm like really just trying to muster the strength to get through this. I feel like the hardest things have been that I'm not sleeping well at night, so then that therefore like impacts my mood, and I'm cranky and things like that. So not sleeping well at night, which sucks. I'm getting big, so that's just making things hard to do. And then I'm getting a lot of heartburn pretty much every single day, so that is not fun. Other than that, kind of just some normal pregnancy symptoms. I'm getting Braxton Hicks decent amount, not every single day, but here and there. So it always kind of freaks me out when I start getting Braxton Hicks here and there, but you know, I obviously kind of know what I'm looking for if I were to go into labor, so I'm just obviously paying attention to my body. And I feel like when you get Braxton Hicks, a lot of times a sign that you're maybe like a little bit dehydrated or you're tired or whatever. So I'm just trying to usually take that as a sign to kind of rest, sit down, lay down for a little bit, drink some water, etc. So yeah, just trying to like get movement in and stay as active as I can during these final few weeks. Sometimes that just means going for walks outside and do my little morning yoga. And at this point today, since it's already like 12:15 and I need to make lunch and then we're going to Costco at 2 o'clock, like I don't think I'm gonna have time to go to the gym, but that's okay. I wasn't feeling super great this morning, and again, just really trying to listen to my body, but at least I got a walk in and my little morning yoga for 15 minutes, and I can go on another walk this evening to get a few more steps too. So we're working with what we got, but I was going somewhere with that. I think I was just saying that I'm just doing my best to like stay active and hope that that just helps prepare me for labor. I am in a labor and delivery class right now, birthing class. It's a 4-week series. I have that tonight. As I mentioned, I'll show you guys a little snippet of that at the end of this video, but that is just to hopefully help make the process easier, more manageable, hopefully make, you know, birth, labor, delivery a little bit smoother. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with the pregnancy. I am working on the nursery. The nursery vlog will be coming out, I think, like a week after this one. I'm gonna really like hunker down on putting that together, I think like next week. So just kind of waiting for Chris to put together the dresser and then a few other things to arrive in the mail. And then I think we'll be good to go to just really start nesting in there, which I'm really excited about. I'm really excited to put that video together and just put the nursery together in general. But yeah, I think those are all the updates. I'm just trying to hang in there right now, trying to push through until we are to term. Can't believe we're like 33 weeks right now as I'm recording this. Again, 34 when you guys are watching this, 34 and a half when you're watching this. Early term is 37 weeks. So I am just focusing on that like 36, 37 week mark. We are so close to it and it's absolutely wild. Anyways, I'm gonna go make lunch now. So lately for lunch, I've been having this salad. It's something that I actually used to eat all the time when we lived in Seattle at a salad place called Evergreens. I'm trying to make like a dupe salad of one of their salads, which is called the Super Bowl salad, and it basically has quinoa, arugula, chicken. Well, they use turkey, but I'm using chicken, almond, parmesan, pesto, red wine vinaigrette, and cherry tomatoes. I think that's it. So I have been having that these last couple of days. It's been really delicious. You know, it's summer. Summer, I feel like, calls for salads for lunch. It just sounds like, you know, clean, light, healthy. And I really am trying to get back to eating a little bit healthier these last few weeks before baby gets here, because I feel like during my pregnancy I've been a little bit unhealthy, I guess. I'm of course still giving into my little, you know, pregnancy cravings if I have them, but the rest of the time, like, I'm just trying to get back into the habit of eating healthy so that it's a little bit easier to, you know, get back into my healthy habits once baby is here. So I'm gonna make lunch, gonna eat that, and we will go from there. Pretty much always have a little post-lunch sweet treat. We just happen to have those little nerd clusters, and it's something Chris randomly bought at the grocery store a couple months ago, month ago, whatever, for a movie night, and ever since then I have just been loving those. So anyway, so that was my post-lunch sweet treat, and then I've also been taking prenatal magnesium, fish oil, and zinc, mostly all for baby, but also for me, you know, getting extra nutrients in. So I've been taking those, but it is about 1:15 now, 1:20, actually 1:19. So I'm gonna try and edit for another 40 or so minutes, and then we're gonna head to Costco. All right, so done editing now. I just finished editing the video I think I posted right before this one, which was my money saving hacks and tips for your 30s. Things I wish I knew when I was 20. So if you haven't checked out that video, make sure you go watch it. Give it a watch. But I need to make a little snack before we go to Costco. So I am having a little protein smoothie, and lately I've been having my dates. I've been starting to eat my dates. So I'm having 3 big Medjool dates per day. If you're unfamiliar with dates and pregnancy, it's basically been used in a lot of cultures to just like help labor go smoother. It's not going to like induce labor or anything like that, but just helps things move along once they do actually start. So you're supposed to eat like 3 of the big ones per day. So I've been having it in a protein smoothie, so I'll show you guys that. And then I'm gonna have a couple saltines with it because I've been getting nauseous again lately, which is a really fun end of pregnancy symptom. So I'm gonna have some saltines and a little protein smoothie, and then we'll get going to Costco. Go ahead and shred this chicken while we chat. So I bought this rotisserie chicken because, well, first of all, Costco rotisserie chickens are only like $5, which is so cheap compared to what you can get at Safeway, Albertsons. I don't know how much it is at some of those other more discount stores, but very affordable, and they're obviously quite large at Costco. So I like to buy them when we go there, but the main thing that I wanted to do with this is start doing some freezer meal prepping. I'll probably do this, the one that I have planned with this, for tomorrow maybe. But basically, I've heard several people talk about how they wish they just had some like pop in the oven type of meals that they could have postpartum. Obviously you're sleep deprived and all those things, and we will have family coming to help and stuff. So I'm like, hopefully, you know, some people will help us with food too, but I just think it will be really convenient on the nights when we don't have a meal planned. We're tired. We don't want to spend money on going out to eat or whatever, or like ordering takeout, and we want to be a little bit healthier anyway. We can have some of these like pre-made meals essentially. So this one I'm making chicken enchiladas. I am just gonna do like a big sheet pan of them and then prep them tomorrow and then freeze them. It usually makes like 12 enchiladas, and it usually makes us like 2 nights worth of dinner. So that will be the first thing I'm gonna make. And then I also, some things I wanna make some breakfast burritos. I felt like that would be a good thing to have for, you know, breakfast, to pop in like the toaster or something, to also have, you know, again, be healthy, have high protein options rather than just, you know, donuts or bagels or things like that that aren't very substantial, I guess. So yeah, just trying to think of meals that I can prep ahead of time, freeze, and then have ready to pop in the oven or pop in the toaster or whatever once the baby's here. So let me know down in the comments if you have any go-to freezer meal ideas. Keep in mind that we live in Vegas and it's really hot here, obviously during summer. So I know a lot of people do stews and soups and stuff, but I have a feeling we're not really gonna want soup in Vegas in July. So I'm trying to think of some other things that we can make that would be a little bit better. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. Just shredding this chicken. Gonna probably work on meal prepping it tomorrow, and then I'm gonna make dinner, and then we're gonna head to the baby class. All right, and it is finally time to make dinner. It's just about 5 o'clock now, so this is a little early for me to make dinner. Normally we make dinner at like 6:30, but since we have the class at 6, I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner going now so we have time to eat before the class. So this is a recipe I found on TikTok. Hopefully it turns out okay. I was looking for some Trader Joe's ideas and saw this recipe. It looked easy, so we're giving it a go. It is with the sweet potato gnocchi. This has a butter and sage sauce, so you basically just like put it in a pan with some water and stir it. Let's heat it through, so this will be really quick. But first we're going to actually just chop up the sausages, cook those first really quick. Then I'm gonna cook the gnocchi, and then I'm gonna put some spinach in there, and that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna serve it with a salad that we bought at Costco when we were just there. And yeah, that's literally gonna be it. So hopefully it's easy, hopefully it's tasty. I'll let you guys know, but I'm gonna get cooking. Well, what would you rate it?
Well, you spent so much time making it and you really poured your heart and soul into it, so I'd probably give it like a 5.6.
Out of 10?
Yeah, but I love you.
You didn't like it?
It was fine. Just didn't think it was amazing.
I was gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Jeez, you're harsh.
What did I say, 5.6? 0.4?
You made it sound like you liked it better than I did. So I thought you were gonna give it like a 7.
Well, no.
All right, well, we are about to head to our labor and delivery birthing class where Chris is gonna learn how to give birth. So I'll show you guys a couple little snippets of that, but that will pretty much do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I'm eating at like 33 weeks, just about 8 months pregnant, going through a productive day, my little morning routine, and just keeping it realistic with you guys, as well as those little life updates. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch up with you next time. What are you gonna say?